About 1,450 years ago, an event took place on the land of Makkah that would change the history of the entire world. This is the story of the personality whom Allah sent as a mercy to all the worlds. This is the tale of the birth and childhood of Prophet Muhammad. Segment 1, The State of the Times. At that time, the land of Arabia was drowning in the darkness of ignorance. People worshipped idols, felt ashamed at the birth of a daughter, and tribal wars were commonplace. It was into this dark age that Allah decided to send His beloved Prophet. The Prophet's father, Abdullah, was the son of Makkah's chief, Abdul Muttalib. His mother was Amina, known for her noble character and beauty of manners. Segment 2, The Death of his father. A heartbreaking event occurred even before the birth of the noble prophet. His father, Abdullah, had traveled to Seerah for trade, and on his way back he fell ill in Medina. He passed away there, at a time when Amina was already pregnant. This means the noble prophet was already an orphan before he was even born. This was Allah's wisdom, so that everyone would know that this personality was not dependent on any worldly support, but was raised under Allah's own protection. Segment 3, The Day of Birth. Finally, that blessed day arrived. On the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal, in the year of the elephant, Prophet Muhammad was born in Makkah. This was the very year when the king of Yemen, Abu came with his army of elephants to destroy the Kaaba, but Allah sent flocks of ababil birds to destroy that entire army. It was as if Allah protected His own house with His own hand, in the very year His beloved Prophet was about to enter the world. It is said that at the moment of his birth, a unique light shone forth that illuminated palaces as far as Seerah, a sign that this child was no ordinary child. Segment 4, Nursing, with Halima Sadia. According to Arab custom, city children were sent to wet nurses in the desert so they could grow up in open air and learn pure Arabic. Halima Sadia, a poor woman from the Banu Asad tribe, came to Makkah searching for children to nurse. But because Muhammad was an orphan and did not have much wealth to offer, several women hesitated to take him. Eventually, Halima thought, better to take this orphan child than return empty-handed. But as soon as she took Muhammad into her arms, a unique blessing descended upon her household. Her dried-up goats began producing milk. Her weak camel became strong. Halima's own milk supply increased. Seeing this blessing, Halima understood that this child was someone special. Segment 5, The Splitting of the Chest. When Muhammad was 4 years old, a remarkable event occurred. He was playing with his foster brother when two angels came, laid him down, split open his chest, removed his heart, extracted a small black spot, the share of shaitan, from it, then washed the heart with Zamzam water and placed it back. Seeing this, Halima and her husband became frightened and returned the child to his mother in Makkah, fearing that some jinn influence might be involved. But in reality, this was Allah's arrangement to purify his heart from all evil, so that he would be prepared to carry the burden of prophethood in the future. Segment 6, Death of Mother and Grandfather. At the age of 6, Amina took her son to Medina to meet relatives. On the return journey, at a place called Abwa, Amina fell ill and passed away. Now Muhammad was completely orphaned, neither father nor mother. His upbringing was now taken on by his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. Abdul Muttalib loved this grandson deeply and always kept him close. But this arrangement did not last long either. 2 years later, when Muhammad was only 8 years old, Abdul Muttalib also departed from this world. Segment 7, The Guardianship of Uncle Abu Talib. Now the responsibility fell to Muhammad's uncle, Abu Talib. Abu Talib was poor, but he gave his nephew more love than his own children. He would always say, "Wherever Muhammad is, there will be blessing." During this period, despite his young age, Muhammad began herding goats, so as not to become a burden on his uncle. This was the very upbringing that would later instill in him patience, hard work, and empathy for the poor. This journey that began with orphanhood was, in reality, a great wisdom of Allah. Every hardship, every grief, was preparing Prophet Muhammad for the immense responsibility that would rest on his shoulders in the years to come. In the next video, we will talk about the time when, in his youth, Muhammad came to be known throughout Arabia by the title As-Sadiq and Al-Ameen, the truthful and the trustworthy. To find out, make sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Allah Hafiz.